Come on, Dream. Yes, ma'am. Hey.
JBN, we keep you informed. Search continues for Andreen McDonald as family and friends speak out. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Andreen McDonald, who has been missing since Friday and presumed dead by law enforcement, has been described by those who knew her as a go-getter and fitness enthusiast who doted on her young daughter. Her signature was a broad, dazzling smile, splashed across her Facebook profile page and captured in newspaper and magazine profiles. McDonald started her own assisted living business at the age of 22, was reported missing when she didn't go to work or at the gym, as is her routine, and they found blood and hair on a light switch at home. Andreen McDonald, her 40-year-old husband, was arrested on Sunday on a charge of tampering with evidence. Sheriff Javier Salazar said McDonald, a major in the Air Force Reserve, stationed at a Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, is a suspect in his wife's disappearance, but he hasn't been charged with that. Andreen remained in jail in lieu of a $2 million bond. Court documents have revealed that Andreen told a close friend that if she ever disappeared, it would be because her husband had killed her. Inside the couple's upscale two-story home in the Timberland Park area, sparkling birthday decorations were still hanging in the living room Monday, evidently in celebration of Andre's 40th birthday 2 weeks ago. Andreen's mother, Isin Smith, hurried her 6-year-old granddaughter into her coat after a sheriff's deputy arrived to interview the child. With blue beads decorating multiple braids on her head, the child played with a computer tablet that was showing cartoons, and she was jumping around and laughing, apparently oblivious to her mother's absence. Smith, who is caring for her, said she doesn't really know what is happening. Smith described her daughter as a fun-loving person. She knew what she wanted and she was ambitious. Everybody loved her. Later in the day, Cindy Ann Johnson, Andreen's sister, fought hard to hold back the tears as she scrolled through photos of her sister on her cell phone. "It hurts. It really hurts," Johnson said. "I wouldn't dream I'd be losing my only sister." Johnson recounted how the McDonald's daughter gave a chilling account to Andreen's business manager, whom the child knows well, on Friday afternoon. She said, "Daddy hurt Mommy and Mommy was going like this," Johnson said, mimicking difficulty breathing. The business manager recorded the conversation and gave the recording to investigators, Johnson said. Salazar on Monday, in reference to the child, said, "To us it's pretty evident she saw something. She saw what happened to her mom, and that's the most heartbreaking part of this case." A registered nurse with Transitions Hospice, Mario, said Andreen made a point of visiting patients who were receiving care from hospices that contracted with Starlight Assisted Living, which Andreen launched in 2012. She now has 2 facilities in San Antonio, one a 12-bedroom in Northern Hills and a second 16-bedroom facility in Almo Heights. She made herself known to everyone, all the hospice patients, and she was very loving, Mario said. In a profile of her business that was published last year in the San Antonio Woman magazine, Andreen said, "I like to win. I see everything as a competition. Not being able to overcome a challenge would be like losing, and that's not acceptable." Her determination was also evident in her fitness routine. Andreen worked out frequently at the 100-member Iron Tribe Fitness, coming in at 5 a.m., said Abby Jones, a coach there. She placed first in several weightlifting and fitness competition, pushing herself to obtain 13% body fat. "She was a very, very hard worker," Jones said. "She's a top dog. We use her as an example out on the floor often." Jones said she last saw Andreen on Thursday morning when she stayed behind to do a second workout. Gym members held a prayer service Monday and placed an orange cone in the spot where she usually parked. They also built her barbell just like she would when she was ready to attack the weights in her favorite move, the clean and jerk, and put it out on the floor in her honor. Jones described Andreen as a great mom and wife who would occasionally bring her daughter to events at Iron Tribe. "It truly, truly is a great loss for us," Jones said. "We are our family here." When Andreen did not show up at the gym or work, concerned friends went to her home on Friday. They said no one answered, so they went to the back door. They found the blood and hair on a light switch in the master bathroom, saw a fire on the ground outside, and spotted a zipper in the fire, according to court documents. They called the authorities. The court documents also revealed that investigators said Andre told officers that his wife was being treated at Baptist Emergency Hospital on US 281, but when authorities contacted the hospital, they were told she was not there. Andre then said he didn't know where she was, and he noted the two had been in an argument the night prior. According to the records, he declined to comment further and requested an attorney. Serving the first of two search warrants, investigators found the blood on the light switch was human and also found a small amount of what could be blood evidence in a Chevrolet Malibu at the house, according to an affidavit. On Saturday, a second warrant was issued, and investigators discovered two torn-up receipts indicating Andre had bought a shovel, an axe, a hatchet, large heavy-duty plastic bags, gloves, and two 5-gallon gas cans on Saturday, the day after Andreen went missing. Most of the items were found by investigators in the back of Andre's Porsche, and they also discovered heavy coveralls in a trash can. Records show and found another fire pit that was not present during the previous search. Investigators determined it had been used to destroy papers and other items. Andre was charged with tampering with evidence and arrested on Sunday. With Andreen McDonald declining to cooperate about his wife's whereabouts, investigators were forced to make general searches of secluded areas near the family's home in the Summit at Cannon Springs, a gated subdivision of Cannon Gulf Road. Salazar said, "We're doing some checks on GPS on telephones and cars. We're hoping that will help us narrow down our search area, but for right now we're just looking in this general area." Among the volunteers Monday was Ellie Weaver, who knows Andreen from Iron Tribe Fitness. Weaver said she has never heard Andreen had any marital problems. Like other volunteers, Weaver sought to bring closure to Andreen's family. "She's amazing. She's strong," Weaver said, her voice breaking. "She'll do what she needs to do to fight." Andreen and her husband are from the same town in Jamaica, Port Antonio. They married and were living in Florida before her husband's career brought them to San Antonio. Records indicate she is his second wife. He divorced the first in 2005 in Florida. Andre has a master's in engineering and backed Andreen's business. According to her website, Andreen was moved to help out because of a grandmother who needed assisted living after an accident in Jamaica forced the amputation of one of her legs. A cyber warfare operations officer, Andre oversees personal developing and maintaining systems that allow Air Force cyber operators to defend the service's worldwide networks. He had no record of deploying to the war zone. Andre has been with the unit since October 2014 and has been in the Air Force since November 2004. He is on an active Guard Reserve tour that began April 29, 2018, a 3-year stint set to be completed in March 2021. He has had no disciplinary issues while with his reserve unit, but officials will not discuss details of the Andreen case because it remains under investigation. Their home in the Timberland Park area, which they bought in 2017, is appraised by the county at $450,000. They also own a second home in the city's north side along with the 2 assisted living facilities. While the magazine Profile and several friends said the couple loved their daughter and it seemed to be a happy family, Andreen has been quoted as saying that the three always had dinner together. Court records show Andreen McDonald filed for divorce in February 2017. He withdrew the petition 3 months later. Salazar said, "I don't know that we have any written record of a history of violence, but anecdotally, what we're hearing from friends or family was that there was some sort of violent relationship between them." JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.